I've just spent 10 years buying $726,000 worth of services on Upwork. Here's what you, as a freelancer or agency owner, can do better if you want to get clients like me, or preferably better. I've paid everything between $3 an hour all the way to $300 and more per hour on the platform. There are some pretty straightforward ways you can stand out from the crowd of applicants on the platform. In this video, I'll cover the lowest hanging fruit, how to do proposals better. We'll review some proposals I got and I'll tell you why they got rejected. First up, the best thing you can do for your Upwork proposals is to hit that like button here on YouTube. So let's get into the first proposal. I'm just gonna read it here. So the first thing you notice is hello. There's no name. You have to use my name. Everyone else used my name, so this one really stood out because he didn't use my name, but it stood out in a bad way, and it just doesn't catch my attention because did this guy even read the freaking job post? By the way, all these proposals are written by AI. I know they're written by AI, and sometimes people put in the effort to correct AI, and other times they do not. So this one has the same issue as proposal number 2. If you look at proposal number 2, there's a bunch of stuff we can talk about here. So don't just conveniently list every niche requirement from my job post as if you've done it 1,000 times. I posted some very niche stuff I needed in terms of tech, and there's no way this developer conveniently already did projects in this entire stack. No one believes that. It was written by AI, and he told the AI, just tell him I can do it. And obviously I know this is not the case because 1, it's very obvious it's written by AI, and 2, it's just impossible that all these things that he's qualified to do them immediately without any prior experience, even though he says he has experience with everything. I just don't believe it. No one has experience with Puppeteer, Node.js, JavaScript all together, and then he's done like browserless and everything. There's just no way. Have it rewritten using language measurements like ARI level 5 to 10 if you use AI to write your stuff, and make sure it's correct. Make sure that he actually knows what you've done and doesn't just say you know what you've done, because I'll just skip through that proposal because I know it's bullshit. Ultimately, I'll need to see proof to any claim about what you've done. And if it looks like I'm gonna waste my time, I'm not even gonna ask for proof. I'm just gonna go to the next applicant. Also, this obsession of people on Upwork with listing all the various large-scale experience and well-equipped whatever, basically people saying they could do everything and anything, is extremely cookie-cutter. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't work. What if the buyer isn't looking for everything and large scale? Maybe the buyer is looking for a quick MVP because he's not a corporation. So don't just write that because it sounds good on a resume. This isn't a resume, and you need to know who you're talking to. If you're talking to a small business, you're not gonna do large scale cloud deployment, whatever the fuck, right? Everyone on Upwork who's experienced as a buyer with a real budget knows it's fake when they see proposals like this, written to sound like what I want to hear and not necessarily based on reality. Ultimately, when I'm buying, I want to know if you've actually done it, who you did it for so I can go check it, how it was done, so the challenges, how problems were solved, what the current predicted difficulties are going to be for my project. I want to know you can actually do it and not just have AI tell me you can do it, and you can prove you can do it because you work hard and you can do it on time and on budget. Now let's go to the next video to discuss some other ways to write a proposal properly. Click the video link in the comments and the description so that you can have an example of what a good proposal looks like and how to actually get responses.